Hello again and welcome to Psychologies. I'm Amy Sinacola, barefoot coach and creator of the Stop Self-Sabotage coaching program. We are now on week 4 and this week focuses on friendship and self-sabotage. But all these videos are available for you to watch now, so please watch them in any order that feels relevant to you. And this series of videos is aiming to kind of help you grow your muscle of self-compassion and stop the kind of inner critic and the inner self-saboteur that shows up and preventing you from achieving your dreams and desires and really kind of stepping out and stepping into who you are. So as I said, this week we're focusing on friendships. So yeah, grab a pen and paper so you can jot down some of your thoughts and ideas, grab a drink, take some quiet time just to think about you and your friendships, yeah? Because it's important, isn't it? You know, I think some research has shown that social isolation and not having social connections is as bad for your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day as we get older. So really important to have, and that's positive social relationships, not those kind of negative ones. I was going to swear them. Negative relationships that seem to kind of drain and exhaust us. These are talking about positive relationships. So, you know, it is important to have good friendships, but maybe you've kind of outgrown your friends and you're not sure how to find some new ones. Maybe you have got a crowd of friends that just don't feel like your kind of people. Maybe you will feel very lonely and isolated and unsure of how to go about kind of making new connections. And what's stopping you? What's really stopping you from having the friendships you want? You know, maybe again you're the kind of person who just goes out there all out to please everyone else all the time, but in doing that you kind of have forgotten really how to please yourself and how to ask for what you want. So, you know, lots of different situations where this might be, where your self-saboteur might be showing up, rearing its ugly head and stopping you from really having those strong positive connections that are important for us. So here we go again with the coaching questions, so bear with me. I get these up on my screen. Firstly, just to think about, what does good friendship mean to you? Yeah, what are the values really that that you hold within friendship? So is it fun, loyalty, trust, kindness? You know, the whole list of values. And I will put a values worksheet on the Life Leap Club. So if you're a subscriber to Psychologies magazine, I'm going to pop a coaching kind of tool on there that's going to help you work out what these values are that are important to you in relation to friendship. Yeah. And then how would your current friendships match up to these values? And if they're not matching up to those values, what would you change in order to have more satisfying, fulfilling and positive friendships in your life? Or even if they are matching values, what would you change in order to have more satisfying, fulfilling and positive friendships in your life? For me, I would just like to spend more time with my friends. I need to prioritise that a bit more. And then maybe there's parts of you that you don't really feel able to express to your friends. Maybe not. But what parts of your authentic self, what parts of who you truly are you not expressing, or maybe not expressing enough of in your friendships? You're hiding a little bit of something of yourself from people. And what is stopping you developing new friendships or making the most of existing relationships? What's getting in the way? And then think about the people who know you, who really gets you. Because I'm not talking about all those kind of however many hundreds of connections you've got on Instagram or Snapchat or LinkedIn or any or whatever social media platform it is you might happen to use. I'm not really talking about, I'm thinking about face-to-face friends who really sees you, knows you, celebrates and relishes the unique gifts that you bring to the world. Yeah, who would that be? And what 5 words would that friend use to describe you? please write them down. And, you know, if you don't know or you're not sure, how about asking them? How about that for an idea? Put yourself out there. Ask them what they think in a nice way. Ask someone you trust to give you a positive answer. And then how can you be as kind and forgiving to yourself as you are to others? What would you tell yourself, and what do you need to do differently? So now, using this new truth and these words, how are you going to talk to your saboteur when it shows up? Because this new perspective, this different perspective, are statements of kindness, compassion, empathy and gratitude about who you are, that you can then kind of have a little internal dialogue with your saboteur when it shows up. No, but you're a rubbish friend because you never call anyone. You're always too busy to make time for them. Yeah, well, you are busy, but your friends understand and appreciate you for what you give them and the time you share with them, because when you do share time with them, you give them your all, you give them your undivided attention, and they feel loved and honoured by you. So you can almost have this kind of little dialogue in between yourself, inside your head, yeah? And then who can you ask to share and celebrate your success with? With all of these things, we're stepping outside of our comfort zone, so it's important to find somebody to share and celebrate small successes with. Maybe you can find someone to do this exercise with and share what you've learned. That might help kind of create some bonding. Because a problem shared is a problem solved, and you'd be never really on your own with your self-saboteur. Everyone's got one. Everyone has one. You might be surprised to learn how similar other people are thinking about themselves as you are about yourself. Okay. So that's all for now. I hope you've enjoyed this coaching series and these questions, and I look forward hopefully to seeing some of you on the Facebook Lives in November. Okay, thank you. Bye now.